We'll come to your house and we will tow your bike. It's better just to get a legal bike at this point. Hello, I'm Deputy Rojas with the Sheriff's Office. In regards to the e-bikes, E-motos, we're gonna break it down so that you have an understanding if you're trying to purchase one for your juvenile. An e-bike is a traditional bicycle with an assistance of an electronic motor that can either be with pedals or a hand throttle. The battery box is like underneath the subframe, and then it's got a big motor on the back wheel. Maryland defines an e-bike as human-powered with assistance of an electric motor. Has to have fully operational pedals, 2 to 3 wheels, gotta have a motor rating of 750 watts or less. It drops into 3 different classes. So a class 1 e-bike is a normal bike, has no hand throttle. You'd get on it and you'd pedal it just like an ordinary old school bike. It does have an electronic motor on it that is below 750 watts. When you pedal, the motor engages and will assist you up to 20 miles an hour and then cease any extra power. Class 2 looks almost identical to a class 1. It does have a hand throttle. It does the same exact thing as a class 1. It has pedals, you can pedal it. You hit the throttle, it'll increase your speed to the 20 miles per hour, and then the limiter shuts it off. Class 3 is identical to a class 1 besides the speed rating. There's no hand throttle, pedal assist only. It can just jump up to the higher speed of 28 miles an hour. A class 3 can only be ridden by a 16-year-old or older. These are 100% legal as long as they're riding with due regard, abiding all traffic laws, all proper equipment, whether that's headlights at night, rear reflectors, helmets. The enforcement is the same as a bicycle. The E-moto, the electric motorcycle, electric dirt bikes, are completely different from a e-bike. The speeds of the E-motos are anywhere from 0 to 70 miles an hour, where a legal e-bike or a class 3, the max is 28 miles an hour. You can limit them, but the wattage of the motor jumps it out of the classification of a bicycle e-bike and puts it to the same as a motorcycle. They're traditionally used for off-road use, track use, not made for public roadways. You have to have a license with a motorcycle endorsement. You gotta have turn signals, mirrors, registration and insurance to operate them. And currently, Maryland does not allow them to be registered. But right now, they are completely no-go. Minors are not allowed to operate them on roadways, any public roadways, sidewalks, anywhere. The only place they can operate is on private property that they have permission to ride on or a public track. If your juvenile is caught riding an E-moto, they will be charged and the bike will be impounded. So in all, you can absolutely ride an e-bike on the roadways here in Harford County, as long as you meet the standard and the stipulations, follow the laws. E-motos cannot be operated on the roadways in Harford County and will probably be towed. A lot of the kids are asking parents for this because their friends are all getting them. The parents aren't very aware that they're not legal. The juveniles instantly know that it's an illegal dirt bike. We've been stopping juveniles, educating them, having parents respond out, providing information to them as well. The calls that we've been receiving a lot is road rage incidences, destruction of property with them on turfing fields. I've seen juveniles harass people, just ripping up and down the streets, cutting cars off. We've seen it on social media. We've had an assault occur. We're getting thefts of E-motos. The biggest is fleeing and eluding. On the legal side is juveniles. They're getting charged criminally with it, and that does affect them. They're not gonna get their license when they turn 16. Do you wanna drive to high school? No? I mean, you can ride the bike to school then. The other risk is we're having juveniles get injured. We're having juveniles get life flighted out from crashes on these. So this issue is not just here in Harford County, it's across the United States. Just last week in California, a mother was charged for involuntary manslaughter because her juvenile, who was told numerous times to stop riding, was provided the information on what he can and cannot ride, struck a 70-year-old Vietnam veteran and fled the scene. The veteran ended up dying. Now the mother's being charged. If you see it and they're being egregious, dangerous, they're risking their own lives, other motorists' lives, give the Sheriff's Office a call. If you have any questions, you can reach out to the Sheriff's Office. Definitely look into the Maryland Transportation Code 11-117.1. That's the definition of what an e-bike is if you're looking to purchase your juvenile one of these bikes and not go and get an E-moto.